All right, welcome to the Ladies Reservation podcast. We are back for episode 3. First, before we even get into the episode, Dama, how you been, boo?
Girl, you really want to know?
Tell me. I'm invested
Woo!
now.
It's been a long road. It's been a long time. It's been some weeks now.
I know.
A lot done happened.
Girl,
you done missed Valentine's Day recap. You done missed co-parenting recap.
Oh, we're going to talk about that today.
You ready? Because I'm ready. How you doing?
I'm good.
You look good.
Oh, thank you, girl.
You look good. You looking real.
What?
Real like satin. Real like bedazzled. Yeah. I like you're shining. You're shining real bright today. I love it.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. But yes, we are here with episode 3. I'm super excited because I got my family here. Mm-hmm. I've known literally everybody at this table for years. So, Damo, we've known each other for a couple years. We've worked together. And then today we have Rico the Barber. I've known him 10 plus years.
Wow.
And then we have Mo.
Sup?
Yes. I've known you, 6 to 8 years?
About 6 years.
6 years.
Yep.
So that's crazy. So this like a family reunion.
Yeah, and it's going up today.
I'm
Yes.
excited. And we have the first male guest on the Ladies Reservation podcast because we've never had a male before.
And he has to play nice.
But I don't know if you know how to play nice.
Right.
Don't do that. Don't start with them glasses. We're going to address these glasses in the building.
Right.
Cheers.
Yes, let's cheers. Let's cheers to the first episode
Cheers.
with the male guest.
Miracles and blessings.
Yes.
Boom. Let's do it. Oh, sorry. I didn't even drink. All right. So like we said, we got Rico, we got Mo. Damo, a thing that we always do in the beginning of the podcast is just like a random question, quick answer, and then we're going to roll into the topic and stuff. So the question we decided to ask today is, what are your love language or languages? What's your love language or your love languages? So we'll let our guests go first. Who want to go first? Mo? Rico?
We can let Rico go first.
Why Mo?
Let Mo go.
I'm a gentle lady. So let Rico go ahead.
Gentle. You can't feed off of her.
Everything went down. Like, hold on.
So then what are they?
Okay, so I'll tell you. So it's physical, what is it?
Physical
touch, words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, and
Giver. Like a giver and touch.
But that's gifts.
Yeah, but I
What's the other one?
Mine is touch and giving. Like I'm caring and I like touching.
Okay.
No, that's crazy. Okay, so it's not.
Touchy. Like
It's more. That's good,
Yeah.
but that's not really what it means. But what do you like?
she said all of mine actually, which is a great thing.
Which was
So
all of them?
No, yeah. So really, it comes down to physical touch, words of affirmation.
Oh, quality time was the other one.
Oh yeah, that
Quality
too.
time.
Wait, so you mean like my love language, like what makes?
So that was the thing. It's really about what you want to receive. Your
Yes.
love language is what
Yeah.
you want, like what
okay.
you require from somebody else, not
Yeah.
necessarily what you give.
Right. Okay.
Because somebody else might not feel like you give that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
What do you like to receive?
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely the words of affirmation, the physical touch.
What's at the top?
The top, like just being genuine. That's like the overall thing. Like that makes me feel really good. Yeah.
What is that?
So that's
Where
like
that fall under?
that's
That's
words
like-
of affirmation, I
Yeah.
guess, right? Like your partner affirming you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
What's yours, Rico? What's yours?
Honestly, mine is receiving.
Receiving what?
Receiving what? Right. Yeah. Like I'm like damn. Yeah. All the gifts.
But in all aspect from a woman most definitely would be really receiving
It's the glasses. The glasses making it hard,
We
bro.
not ready to take them off yet.
just honestly, it's just all around. Just I feel like receiving love and receiving acknowledgement.
So
So
affirmation.
words of affirmation.
Yeah, words of affirmation. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
let me know I'm doing great. You know, tell
Absolutely.
me I'm accomplishing. You know, and all of that. You know,
Yeah.
that's a big deal.
That is.
Yeah.
Very much so.
So I just took it the other day.
Mhm.
Y'all took the test. You need to take the test if you haven't.
Oh, I have, yeah.
Yeah. Take it again. How long ago was it?
Look, because I'm like, damn, it was like a year ago. It was like a year ago.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
So I took mine about 10 years
No,
ago.
this
Maybe
from
20.
What?
It's a love language test.
We gotta send him the link. We gonna send him the link. 'Cause, yeah.
Keep them glasses on, sir.
Yeah.
It's the reason for the season.
You feel me?
No, so when I initially took mine, it was affection. It was touch.
Mhm.
But I took it probably like 2 months ago. And it's acts of service.
Mhm.
It's different. It's totally different. That's at the top. So to me, all of them are important.
Same.
Because
Yeah.
if one is missing, it's a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Because at some point, the relationship is going to fall apart because I'm missing something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the acts of service is at the forefront because of where my life is.
Indeed.
Right? So I got kids, I got work, I got obligations, I'm busy, I'm
Yeah.
running all the time. So I think the pressure makes me the love language be acts of service because it's like, who's going to lighten this load?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I'm about ready to tag out.
Tap out.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's where I am. Say what's yours.
Mine would be quality time and physical touch.
Okay.
I mean, all of them really, but
Right.
those at the top.
Right.
Every single one of them.
Oh, yeah.
All five.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, cool. So I think let's roll into the first topic, huh?
Okay.
Bra-ta-ta-ta.
About to go up, y'all.
Right.
About to get real controversial.
Right. Because my girl just said she has some co-parenting,
Challenges.
yes. So tell us. So the first topic.
So the topic is we're going to talk about co-parenting, right? So when it comes to co-parenting, it's parenting between two or even more people, because some people have different situations, marriage and couples and stuff like that. But who has the say of the children, whether it's school, sports, visiting, doctors, whatever, the mom or the dad. How does that go? I know how it goes for me.
I mean, I know how it goes for me too. I'm the main parent, so
Right. So there is no co-parenting.
I mean,
Well,
it's
I'm not
really
a parent, so I think the parents should answer first. What you think? Like, I mean, I am a step parent.
Well,
however, yeah.
I do get, the question and I understand it, but I also feel like it really plays a part on who has the child more. Like if the child was majority with the mother, yeah, she deserves the last say so. A dad can put his 10 cents in and 20 cents, but at the end of the day, it's the mother has to have it set right on her heart to be like, my child is 100% going to do this, and you gonna send some money. I
love the attitude. Please send them.
Because the thing is, at the end of the day, you don't want the drama. You don't want the headache from the kid's mother. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier to just kind of just let it be what it is and not have a confrontational conflict over it.
Right.
Like kind of let you know that it's all good. You're doing your thing as a mother, and I recognize it. Bam. Do your thing.
I think that's the
Bam, you got it.
Yeah,
right.
Like
I love it. I'm talking about
Yeah.
Let me send you a phone number if you could call it and
That's
say
crazy.
that again. No,
That's
but some people don't feel like that because they feel like regardless, the child is equally theirs.
Yeah, I felt like
you're
that
the
at one point.
parent, I'm the dad, you're the mom, but those are my kids.
Yeah.
But at some point it becomes like exactly what you said. If the child is primarily with this person, even if you are active, I think it takes maturity, understanding, respect, and for two people to have those types of conversations, and for whoever, because you do have some men who are primary parents.
Exactly.
You do have that.
Indeed.
So FYI to anybody watching,
for sure.
this is not a oh, it's all, but the major to put down a man and say like, oh, the man is not the primary, but majority of the time the woman is the primary, and it's rare for a man to be the primary. So that's why the topic falls more on the primary being a woman. But if the circumstances are different, then you just turn it around. You know, it turns around. It's no different if the man is the primary and the woman is not. It goes the same for her. He has the kids. It's like what. It's not that you don't have a say, but you have to understand that when the ultimate decision has to be made, it's on the primary.
Indeed.
And hopefully you guys can talk about it to give each other's opinions on what you want for your children. But it does not mean that the ultimate decision at the end, if you don't agree, is on you. It's going to be on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we the one got to take them to practice.
And pay for it.
And
pay
for it. But you know, and that's you know what it is. It's a growing pain too in between parents, because in the beginning you meet a person, they love you for who you are, y'all have kids, and then in between that split up, y'all trying to figure out who's the right parent and who's the wrong parent. But y'all both bumping heads because you think you right and he think he right. So it's kind of a conflict of interest when it comes down to being good co-parenting parents, you know.
Right.
So it's a fight to kind of say like, well, I'm right, and then you telling me no, I'm right.
Right.
At the end of the day, all that matters is the kid is happy. You know, like where's he happy at, and you know what's his idea of enjoyment. You know, is it sports? Is it video games? Or is it, you know, being with the mom? Or is it being with the dad? And you got to let the kind of kid and, you know, be involved in that too.
Right.
I think it helps the
It
decision
does.
out more too.
Yeah, it does. If you have understanding parents.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Right.
The parent has to take into consideration what the child wants or what the child needs, but the parent also is the ultimate you have to look out for the best interest of your child. So sometimes what the other parent wants, that's not what's right for my kid. So it does not matter that you are the other parent.
Right.
Because this situation or this environment or those circumstances may not be fit for my children. You know, and sometimes other parents do not see that. They feel like I'm the parent and that's it. But if you have somebody that's logical enough, rational enough, got some common sense.
Right.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
But, and it's also different. It's also different men that are. You got men that's like cats from the street that gangbang and had a kid in somebody's hood where they just shot that joint up.
What was you thinking? Or they trying to kill you, sir?
Yeah, but
and you want to take the kid? You're not taking my kid.
But you know, and those are the decisions when you got to look at it like. And then you got cats that's like, I'm at work and I'm doing this and my kid is here with me. But my mom might be like, I don't want my son up there all day, you know, just because he's just up there sitting with nothing to do. Or then you got where it's like he at the house all day on the video game.
Right. What's
you know,
the difference?
like, but it's also then when you say it's the mom's decision, you don't want your kid on the video game all night. And then you don't want your kid in somebody's hood, or you don't want the kid just sitting up there not doing it. So
where's the middle?
Yeah.
Where's the middle? Where's the medium?
A father, a cat's just like me that'll be like, you know what, you right. Let's figure it out. Like, come send your mama to come get him. I call my mama, or we gonna put him in something in between that. You know, and that's the concept of where you find some
compromise.
The agreements. But it's like you said, it's some cats that's just not like that, and we gotta understand that's what we signed up for. You know, at the end of the day, we signed up for it because you a woman can be like, can you take him to practice today? I'm not gonna be able to make it. But if y'all not together, and maybe he got a whole nother situation or a family, and he got a kid with another woman, his I don't care energy can be on 10. And you can't do nothing about it because he's caring about what's that situation he in more than what was. You know what I'm saying? Because
a lot of men tend to act in what's in front of them.
What's current.
So exactly. So if they are not with you and they with somebody else, they're gonna cater to what's in front of them. So what's not in front of them becomes secondary.
And it sucks.
And what's in front becomes the priority.
And it sucks.
But now you can't be
You have to
mad
find that medium,
when you come over here asking, it's talking about what you want. When I say you're not the priority, what you want and what you feel about your kids is not the priority, because you do not attend to this on an everyday basis
Take it on
to
the
the
chin.
capacity of the parenting that I have to do.
Yeah.
You have the
Indeed.
leisure, footloose and fancy free, to come and
choose.
go as you
Indeed.
please, and to have the choice.
Indeed. And that's a lesson learned over time. I promise you, it's gonna take the whole lifespan of that
I was gonna
of
say,
you
it take a
here.
lifetime.
Yeah, it's gonna be here, because we're gonna always keep trying to learn how to not make this child feel like I hate them or I dislike them, or because me and the mom isn't seeing eye to eye. And that's just something that I think you sign up for when you have a kid. And then it's on top of that, honestly, sometimes it could be low-key a blessing because the daddy's still around, even though it's a headache sometimes, even though it's because some parents don't even have it, you know, at all. And so it's kind of like, you got to kind of take the good with the bad and roll the dice sometimes and say, God, I'm putting it in your hands. It's on you.
Every time.
Every time. It's on you, because honestly, as a mother, y'all are primarily the blessing in these kids' lives. You feel me? Because y'all conceived them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a big deal, because I mean, we knock y'all up and everything like that. We
real easy.
you know what I'm saying? But
got
at
the
the end of
easy
the day,
part.
in the beginning, like it's like, are we gonna get married and have this family, or we just blapping? You know, we smashing. You know, and that is what front homes the rest of the child's life. What was y'all in the beginning and how y'all felt? Was it just a fling, or was it something committed that we was gonna take all the way?
Right.
And if that's something that happened in between those two decisions, then that's what detours the rest of that child's life.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a big deal.
I think the things that happen within a relationship after having children, you know, can set the tone for the co-parenting.
Or even while you're pregnant.
Yeah. Because, you know, sometimes it's disrespect, sometimes it's betrayal,
Big deal.
sometimes it's, you know, not providing, lack thereof, whatever the case may be. And so, you know, sometimes it's hard to function normally, to have a respectful relationship.
Because you hold on to that.
Because you have to go through that.
Yeah.
It makes it unfair, because in a regular circumstance, when something goes on, you're allowed to heal from that or take time to process that and get over that. But if you have a kid and you're constantly having to still deal with the person rather than somebody disrespect you over here, you could cut the tie.
Easy.
Right? In these situations, you can't necessarily cut the tie depending upon the circumstances. Now, if it's abuse or, you know, neglect or something like that, then that's a whole nother ball game.
That's a big ball game.
That's a big ball game, which is not light.
Right.
And some people take it lightly. You can, you know, abuse the kids or abuse the parent and then move on and think, no, I should be able to still come around. I should still be able to see my kids. And it's like, you don't have that entitlement anymore, because now you are a traumatic experience.
Right.
Now you have traumatized.
It affects
the
you as a
parent
mother.
and the
100
child.
Yeah. Because how you feel as a mother is 100% like,
Gonna trickle down to the kid.
To the kid. The kid, a child is gonna love their mother. I love my mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My father is, you know, incarcerated, been incarcerated for a long time. You know, and he, you know, was there. When he was there, I can remember, you know, him doing his thing. But he was never like, you know, to where abusive or anything like that. You know, he was always giving, caring, but he was always in and out.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Getting to what he was doing. And my mindset was like, man, I remember great times with my dad, you know, but I love my mama. Right. My mama is my mama, and that's just that. And so whatever my dad would ever, if he would ever been like, man, come on, you gonna stay with me? I'm staying with my mama. I'm staying with my mama, you know. And I'm not saying because I'm a mama's boy. It's just my mama instilled more. I seen the difference of, it was fun. It's cool with my pops. My mama was teaching me, you know, like how to be right, how to move, how to be a young man, how to, you know what I'm saying, genuinely,
She was present.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like
present.
coming up from teaching me how to wipe my, you know, like, you know, that's big deal. Like, but also I learned that from my mama because coming up when my son was being potty, I was wiping his,
Right.
you know, getting him right, you know, to where he had to learn that as from his father. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want that for him to learn it from his mama. So it was my decision to be around as long as I could be in her life until I was like, I'm gone. Right. Because of, you know, like
what's the difference in what you wanted in parenting that
yeah,
you have
like
for yourself,
for myself,
as opposed to what you wanted for your own kids,
and it'll affect you as a person because it can bring on depression. It can bring on resentment. Yeah. You know, and that you don't want to carry that.
Self.
You can't be
your best self. Yeah. You can't show up your best for your kids or yourself.
Or
you can't show up for yourself.
For yourself, you can't do it for nobody else.
So if you are the person taking care of your kids and you are depressed, holding resentment, angry, sad,
down to the kids.
Broken, it trickles down to your kids because you're not in a position to be great,
to be fully present.
Exactly. So and the kids feel that.
Exactly.
They feel that, and it's not fair to the kids.
It's not.
But that boy gonna always love his mama.
Oh,
my babies love their mama.
Period. Period.
Like,
no cap. No matter what. He gonna be like, hey, Ryder to be like that. I love you, man. You know, be like, cool. He be like, come on, mom, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is dope. That's a good thing.
Right.
Yeah. To actually piggyback on what Rico said, there was a point in time my father was always incarcerated, and you know, the courts kind of reached out to him to give up his parental consent for whatever reason, and when I found out years later, like, you know, he signed off or whatever, and I was like, why was he even given a choice? Because, you know, he wasn't present. So just thinking like dang, you know, he could have made a decision for the betterment of me, but not knowing what would have been good for me, which was to, like, you know, not to diss him or his wife, but was to go stay with his wife. And I was just glad, by the grace of God, like, he knew better, because I'm just thinking, like, just imagine, like, you know,
what your life would have been like.
I would have hated it. Very much so. So it was like,
everything happens for a reason.
Right.
For sure.
So that's why, for me, my personal opinion on this matter is, it comes down to a parent being present. And when I mean present, I don't mean just physically. It's just, like, you know, in all ways.
Definitely physically.
Financially, physically, emotionally, and safe. Safely, respectfully.
And it's not to say, you know,
if you can't do all of them, then you might be limited to your attendance, sir.
So,
or ma'am.
Right. I mean, because he tried, but it was still one of those things where I'm like, absolutely not. You know, I'm just glad that, you know, that's not the direction I had to go in.
Right.
Well, that's a great roll in into you, Mo.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. We want to know more about you. Who are you? What you do? I mean, I know, but the audience wants to know.
So, I'm from LA.
Whoa.
I love it. It's nothing better than being from LA. I'm an artist. I've been doing art for well over 20 years.
Oh, well, how old are you?
Wait, do I say my current age or the age I'm about to
kidding.
be?
I should have did the Kevin Hart. Damn.
I am 33 years old.
Okay.
Young.
You still young.
Years young.
I'm 33
young. I'm
years
getting
young.
there pushing 40, you know. So.
Come on.
Nah, you gotta admit it.
Look, the way time works is like I'll be 40 in a couple years, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
We banking on that.
Right.
It does.
But then I also been tattooing for 14 years now. Okay. So art was something that I always loved. I never truly imagined it being my profession because there was the whole idea of the starving artist. But it was just something I enjoyed. It was my passion. I used to play basketball, so that's what I ultimately wanted to do. But once I realized, as an artist or tattoo artist, I make more than the average female basketball player. Let's just say.
Shooter McGavin.
Yes, I got a quote from her before. So I love it. Hold on, I'm sweating. Let me get this fundraiser together.
Not fundraiser.
Well,
Go fund me.
Art is something that I picked up from my mom. I used to watch her draw all the time, so I would sit there and mimic her. I love school because when we had the little drawing projects, that was my way to shine pretty much.
Yeah.
And I just took it from there. All of my friends always wanted me to draw for them. I even designed like a lot of tattoos before I actually got into tattooing. And so eventually one of my friends was like, hey, you know, you should start tattooing. Like, you know, my artist says your work is pretty good. You should go for it. So that same friend helped me to buy my first set of equipment. And from there, I just, you know, it was a journey. I say that. But I'm happy.
A beautiful one.
Yeah, no,
very
much
Indeed.
so. Like, I love it. I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else.
Yeah.
Not to say I'm not capable, but I don't know what I would do.
You can do all things.
Yeah, no, for
And
sure.
and
But
God.
but art is like, it's that thing that just, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
You know, it's my safe place. It's my opportunity to express myself when I don't want to speak, you know, pretty much. And, you know, people get to see my work and they love it.
Yeah.
That's the
So
beauty
how
of
is it being like a female tattoo artist? Because like a tattoo artist is a male dominant career. So how is it being a female tattoo artist?
Well, let's just
and
say
what are some like struggles you've been through?
struggles. My male clients, they love me. I don't know what it is, but they love me.
I do love her. I love her.
Like,
I love her, dog.
it's like I pretty
Y'all
much,
want me to pull out my shirt?
Look, he ready. I think it's my energy that makes people feel safe and trust me as far as like when it comes to tattooing. Within this tattoo industry as a female, I love it, especially, you know, being black. It's like most people come to me as because I'm a black female artist, which is dope. I just love to make people feel comfortable. I provide them with a safe space where they come and they tell me all their secrets, their little dirty secrets, everything. But I just know like it's just an opportunity for people to unwind while I give them, you know, some dope artwork. Pretty much.
It's therapy.
Yeah.
Therapy indeed.
The challenges, however, which, you know, doing it for 14 years is kind of like I have plenty icks. The main one is don't bring your kids to the shop. Like, don't do that. Leave the kids at home. I just like to, when I create, I love to be able to just lock in and focus on what I'm doing. So anything that's on the outside, like when people want to bring friends and crowds, it's like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Also, you know, people being willing to pay the price. I have plenty of people that do, but a lot of people bargain, you know, or try to bargain, and I'm not here for
and
it.
just say the price is the price.
The price is the price.
Like you
and if you ain't got it, come back later.
Right.
or find someone else. Like simple as that. Like I turn down
Exactly.
clients. It's not anything personal, but I'm just at a point now after doing it for so long. I know what it is that I want to do.
That's standard.
And it's like, you know, especially when it comes to these tattoos that go viral and everyone wants that same design.
Yeah.
I just turned someone away the other day and I felt okay with it.
Good.
Now, the average person probably would have been like, no, make that money. And it's like, all money isn't good money.
But when you reach that level of success is when you can actually turn stuff
Right.
down.
Yeah.
That's real success. Because like you said, all money is not good money.
Exactly. But more than anything, I love what I do.
Yeah.
I truly do.
So where can they find you, though? What if they want to book an appointment?
So I'm located in Torrance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually working on the website. It's been a long time coming. It's, you know, under construction. But I'm at a point now where I want everything to just flow smoothly and easily. So yeah, I'm going to have a website where people can book and I don't have to speak too much.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Mo tattooed all of us at this table, huh? How'd you know what?
No. Do you have tattoos?
I do on one side of my body. No,
one side.
Stick to one side. But Poncho tattooed me, so I've been there. Yeah. I actually got a quote from her. My uncle had passed away, and I wanted to put a mural in the restaurant, and she came by to help.
Yeah, so that's how I met her.
Help me.
Yeah.
That's when I met her. But it wasn't fresh. But by the time I called her, once she told me the price, it wasn't bad. It wasn't that the price was bad. It was just now I know.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect. I ain't never did nothing like that before.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really prepared exactly for it, but I knew I wanted to get it done. So it didn't matter regardless, it's gonna get done.
Right.
But we ended up ended up a struggle.
Yeah.
You know, it ended up a struggle and we didn't stay open, so that's why I never. But if we reopen, baby.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not if, but when.
Y'all willing.
When.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen.
Let me get this vision board
It's
going
gonna come
on.
together. It's gonna come together.
Yeah, so yeah.
I mean, divine timing. Everything is
Everything's
about
timing.
timing. Like, I don't take those kind of things personal. If something doesn't work out, maybe I'm not the artist for it, or I just know, you know, we're all going through different transitions in life, so it's all good.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Maybe I'm gonna have to get another tat. I'm scared of needles.
It's a Puncher won't be mad either. We kind of share
all together.
I'll
be looking at it right. Next one, baby. Next one.
I love it. I love it.
We're trying to dibble and dabble and keep it in the building.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah. I love it. Any Jim, like, what's your favorite tattoo that you've done so far?
Wow. Rico,
don't say Rico. Don't look at him. He's gonna try to say it.
She's a great artist all around, man. I don't care what nobody say.
I recently posted on Instagram, it was a couple of pictures where I was tattooing him, my brother, and Didi was showing off his tattoo. Mm-hmm. And Rico looked at me, was like, "My picture the best one." I was like, nah, it's this one, because I'm not in a picture where like I'm tattooing, you can't see my face, but so far, this has been one of my favorite pieces because it's a back piece that is a fresh canvas that only I'm going to tattoo on. Nobody else.
Right, indeed.
Okay.
Okay.
Affirmation.
Right.
Damn, I don't know. It's hard because I've when I think about it, I've done so many. I love lettering.
Which one stands out?
Go ahead.
No, just check. You gotta check it on the gram, man. It's just on the gram, and
where can we see it at?
So on my Instagram, Monie.la, Monie. I know some people probably don't know how to spell my name. It's all good. But Rico, all right, you got it right now. You got my favorite piece right now.
Thank you, I appreciate you. Look. Take the glasses off.
No, it's funny because I really be trying to think about it. Like, dang, which piece do I like the most? Yes, anytime I have a fresh canvas, those are usually the pieces I love the most. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she's a great artist, indeed.
She is. She's amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm so proud of you, too.
Look, I'm affirming you.
All affirmation at the table.
Right. Absolutely.
Speaking it to existence.
Right? All of the things. All right. So, speaking of your favorite tat being Rico, we going to roll into Rico. Richard.
Child of
Rico
God,
the Barber.
Child of God.
Amen.
Rick James.
Right, you can talk to us without your glasses, please.
Wow, look at those eyes. Look into the light.
Look at what persistent get us, y'all. Persistent.
Hey, look.
Let us see
Shout out to my boy John, man. This is where I got it from because he be on here all the time. He always showing me love on this joint. So, shout out to John and Chef Table and Chris Breezy, man, so I did come here. I said, I'm coming like John.
So we want to see your eyes.
Right.
I'm shaded up,
You were supposed to do it slow,
right.
Ain't no back end, though, but
tell us about yourself. You're the first male guest, so tell us who you are.
For real, man. I really do appreciate y'all.
Highlight.
Thank you so much. Self. So basically, I'm just I'm from Los Angeles, South Bay to be exact. I am 38.
Damn.
Capricorn. But I'm truly blessed to be in my position and where I'm at in life right now, with being a doctor of hair, and a psychiatrist and a understander of people's problems, because
a therapist,
because it helps me grow.
No, he probably a psychiatrist because they can give drugs.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, all I gotta do is shout out to John Julio. Shout out to John Julio. The healer of all things. Get all of the, it gets you right, warm you up and all of that.
Definitely warm.
Indeed, though, I enjoy the growth I've experienced in my career, and it taught me to kind of be more humble in life and understand that people they matter more than you when you're in these type of careers, because you got to be able to understand that without them, it would be your success wouldn't be where it is, So I bank on so much the people that support me more than myself, because it drives me to want to go harder. It drives me to appreciate it, and love it and be able to give back what's given to me. And it's that love, that passion, that growth, that that believing in yourself is what makes you want to be harder and doper in everything you do. So we can all, and it's a lot of barbers in LA, a lot of great barbers. You know, I got a couple buddies that are dope barbers, you know, and I appreciate them for even giving me the opportunity to bless them or show them some stuff. And it shows me that they appreciate me. And that's what helps me grow still, because it is no longer about how great I am as a barber, how much, you know, hair I done cut. It really is how many people come mess with, you know, they value
you and your service.
That's what's important, like, because you got to look at it like, I can be in a barbershop and cut 20 heads, you know, and if I just look at it like, man, I just made a bunch of money, that don't matter. The money don't matter. The money is just a tool to be able to invest back into my career and invest back into the supplies that I need to get them fresh on the next go around, and then for them to tap in with somebody like, hey, this dude Rico, you know. And that's the great part, when somebody can be like, man, Rico the barber, you know, or Monie LA, you know what I'm saying? That's a big deal when you're in this type of career.
It's
because
powerful.
You just wake up and do it, you get numb. You feel me? You get numb, you get lost, because
it's repetitive.
You know, you have no more no more enthusiasm into getting up to say, like, you know, today I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna have a great day with somebody new. You know, I'm gonna meet somebody that's probably a cousin of a millionaire, billionaire, you know, and then they see my cut and be like, oh, I like it. I need to tap in with him. And then the doors open up, you know, and that's the exciting part of it. You know,
the experiences, meeting new people.
And I feel like with you, as long as I've known you, it's not just about like you invested into your career, but I feel like even with like your clients, you invest into your clients. And even the people around you, like with everybody. And I think that's just your energy that like just radiates throughout there.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see.
You see every week. Twice a week if I want it. Look.
Twice a week. That's hilarious.
But yeah, that's it's a big factor is me caring so much about the people that support me. Like, bottom line, point blank, me caring about the people that support me is the best feeling in the world.
Really,
because
they always say,
because usually they support you because they care about you too. You know, and you learn who wants to see you win.
That's it.
Well, and that's how you are
successful.
That's how you're successful, because you're not successful if you're not helping people along the way. Like, you're only as successful as the people you help around you. So I feel like that's like something that is like super important.
Very much so. You know, because I when I talk to these men during these appointments, I encourage them to do right by their women, you know. No, it's like,
figure out what your love language is and figure out hers, and I want you to stick to it.
What do you like to receive and give? Okay,
but yeah, no, just like you said, pouring back into the people that pour into you.
We're getting hot.
Great.
He said, "Oh, I was in the chat."
This is crazy.
I was the crazy.
Well, speaking of that, we're gonna roll into the first.
You alright? It's the glasses.
It's the glasses, but so we got a lot of heat on the last episode.
Y'all seen that meme though, right?
We got a lot of heat. Hold on. We're going to talk about the meme in a second. Hold on. Because we got the people fired up. The last question about posting people on social media. And so everybody, we want a man's perspective.
Slippery slope.
So we got a man here.
Y'all gonna ask Rico?
And so we
right.
Rico is representing the man.
Rico
told me he was gonna play nice. He been playing nice. All right, go ahead.
Look. What they be saying? Baby, listen.
Baby.
But before we get into like the questions that we talked about to get your insight,
right.
You being a barber, how do you like? What makes it hard for someone like you to find love in today's world?
Well,
are you even looking for love?
What's up? You want me to answer for you?
This
man is not looking for. No, I'm just kidding. He's a barber. That's all I'm gonna say.
I want to say, it came with a lot of discipline being a barber. In the beginning, it was very difficult because you got all these baby mamas,
Baby mama
and that's
killer,
a big
You
deal.
No, baby mama killer.
And in the beginning of my career, I've been a barber now for 15 years. And it was so much. It was hard in the beginning because coming in and getting a little bit of play, like coming from, you know, working a 9 to 5 and having, you know, being just a regular young cat, just trying to make it, right? And then go to barber school, get a barber license, and then get in a barber shop and get it going. And then it's like, who's this new barber in that shop? You know, and the moms is like, you know, they look at it, and I'm not saying it's every barber, you know, but I had a problem with it, and I was smashing clients, you know.
Rico Pumper, huh?
And but this was in the beginning.
The Energizer Bunny.
You know what I'm saying? This was in the beginning, and
Mo is so unhinged. I'm sorry. Rico Pumper got me. Mo is so
Go, Rico. We listening.
No. But in the beginning, it was the understanding where I was like, I started realizing that I'm really messing my money off. Like, you know, because at that point, it was like smashing, and then now they want a relationship. Now it's the point where it's like, I don't want a relationship because I'm focusing on this career. We was just doing this, and I had to decipher, like, I gotta stop doing that.
You lost a client.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta stop doing it. So over time, I learned, like, you know, to put myself in those type of, you know, situations. It taught me a lot. You know, it bodied me to be like, you know what? It's about this career and making this crack and go crazy and keep pushing. And so. And the concept of looking for love. Come on, man. Look, I got so in the concept of looking for love now, it's now about
which one you gonna choose?
Hey man, when I get breezy in the shop, boy, listen, I can't wait. Boy. Man, Lil Jon and Chris Brown gotta come together.
He got you in the situation.
But it's a big deal. Like, but I don't know. I'm content. Like, I ain't really looking for the settle down on the love thing right now. I'm so happy and blessed in the position I am that if it does happen, God willing, you know, from a great woman, then so be it. But at this point, I'm on a mission. You know,
ain't looking for love.
You know, and it's. I mean, I got love. I got love. No, I'm just saying.
Well, we know.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I got love. Like, I got a lot of love. You know, I got a lot of love.
Down, but
yeah.
You
and I'm just not. I'm not.
Mo.
I was thinking to myself. I'm sorry.
But
yeah.
It's a. Yeah, you got to change that. But no. I got a lot of love, man. I got a lot of love. I got a lot of support. I got people that are around me that love me. You know, and it's certain love that I get that's particular, man. And it kind of voids out trying to go find or be with a shorty. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shorties come and go, but, you know. I'm just playing. But it's just, I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed, man. Truly. It's no answer for it.
I think it's about being honest with yourself.
That's it.
And honest with other people.
Because you don't want to get into it and then hurt somebody.
It's okay.
And do them dirty, you know,
because that time when you decide, like, hey, I do want a shorty, and she kill your heart off because now you done opened it up.
Kill your heart off.
Because you done opened it up. Because you done got vulnerable. Now you done opened it up because you ready.
Because you done smashed, like.
Because you done got ready at whatever point in the future. And now she gonna be the raggediest thing.
No,
and these women is getting savage out here.
They are. That's why, as a man, you gotta be ready. Like, I learned, like, you gotta really pray about that and wait about it, and even low key just stop smashing everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta change that game
the discipline.
Man, I
real
learn to skip up So 2.
Yeah, like, cause after a while, them soul ties, all of that, it messes with your career, your money, your mindset, how you wake up in the morning, how your energy is, and where you thinking, and all of that. How to move, like how you driving in the car, and
how much you trying to how much you trying to balance, because you gotta
have balance.
All them
gotta have balance,
and all them different emotions and all them different conversations. That's a lot.
Life.
You know, it's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Being ready.
I could not. The whole relationship. Talk about that crazy life.
Just tell her I don't want it. I'm just hearing this.
I mean, you ain't even gotta tell her.
You gotta
look, let me break it down. It's not telling her. It's not telling her you don't want it. It's kind of you gotta
want it, but you don't want her. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but she.
The responsibility of her.
That's a different connection too. Because what if she just want to smash?
Then y'all on the same page.
Exactly.
So as long as you.
But then, but look, my thing is that with I'm tired of just smashing and just having no bond. No connection. Look. You don't want to be together, but you want to have something. Yeah.
That's meaningful.
I'm a child of God.
Hey, at this point, I don't know what he wants. Look,
I just want to be happy. That's it. But don't everybody just want to be happy? That's it. Like, if happiness is that moment and it's good, keep going, because each and every day can be. It's not gonna always be perfect in relationships, you know. But at the same time, I'm just now learning how to communicate about that. You know?
I just love you.
I'm just now learning how to communicate about what I don't want.
They must know of him that I ain't. Wait. You've been impressing me all night.
I'm telling you,
it's the glasses. Look, I had to teach him a couple of months ago. I had to teach him. I pulled him aside. Richard, listen to me. When you smash them, you automatically their boyfriend. Stop smashing them.
You have to do it. Because if I give somebody this little thing,
y'all go together.
I say we not.
And you know,
I say we not.
Yeah, exactly. But and you gotta appreciate people like that, because honestly, like, she has a different perspective. You know, like
I know how it goes,
which is probably the perspective that you need,
right?
Or that men need.
And I got a gang of sisters. I'm the only boy. So
you should have blossomed a little quicker.
No,
but I just now realized.
No, but I was the only boy, and I'm the youngest.
And you're
you know what I'm saying?
spoiled.
So they, I got 2 younger, 3 younger. You know what I'm saying?
But he's the only boy.
I'm the only boy, and so it's basically like I ain't never had to like try to spit game to a shorty or nothing. I just was always
came
myself.
natural.
Like,
maybe you're actually a cool person,
and that's all
you
it
have
is.
You have a good aura about yourself.
I'm a child of God.
Baby,
I'm a man of God now.
We love the God in you.
The God in me. But and true indeed, like, and I think over time like I said, I just now learned how to really communicate with, understanding, like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm gonna say I'm right. But if I want
you have a problem.
I want your perspective. Hey, look, look. But I say, I'm Rico. I'm just playing. But it really, you never stop growing. Yeah. And every relationship you get into is going to teach you something.
Yeah.
Every relationship that doesn't work is going to teach you something.
Yeah.
So
and all of them don't have to end.
They don't have to. Because all my exes, I could still be friends with them.
Man, me too, baby. Cheers to that.
All my exes, we cool. Like, I ain't got no bad blood or nothing to say, like, man, I hate this and all that. But, like, I can say
that about my baby.
I got one.
Right.
But my one is that one. The seed came from that one.
That mine too. I got one good. My mama
that's it. Yeah, that's it.
My mama told me you can't have 2 good ones. I got one good one. I got one sour one. And I'm trying to finagle it however I can. But I think when you leave the way that you move on from relationships, because they could have ended not well, or they could have ended kind of like on a, whatever type term. But sometimes when it goes bad, you can see, when you're out of it, you can see better why it went bad.
Easy.
Yeah,
Or
absolutely.
Yeah.
And
Easy.
sometimes you take accountability for the part you played
Right.
or the fact that you stayed.
The fact that
Right.
you stayed.
Because if you saw and you knew that something was wrong with that and you were going through this, then you could have excused yourself.
Yeah.
But you did not.
Yeah.
So now you have to say, how
Preach,
I look,
Damo.
I said, God.
so how I look at it is, my mama told me this because I went crying to her for the first time ever and the last time. But anyways, I told her, she said, he's just not ready for what you're ready for. And that stuck with me. And I was in my early 20s then. And I look at relationships like if it didn't work out, where was I?
Yeah.
And he could not have been any good for me because he was not even any good for himself. So how could you protect me or care for me or provide for me or be what I needed you to be when you wasn't even valuable to yourself?
Indeed.
And he needed time.
Man, you giving a word on this, come on.
Indeed.
Sunday.
Indeed.
He needs time. But you look
right.
at, and then I look at some of them now and we're cool because of that understanding. So I don't hold that resentment for them because I've forgiven those situations because I understand where they were, right? And so now
'Cause it's not
I
always
look at
about
them and
you.
they're doing better.
Yeah.
Some of them are,
Some.
some of them are doing better. You know, they're doing better. Why? Because they needed time to get to an understanding.
So, on Ladies Reservation podcast, we play our red flag game. So we're going to put up a couple memes and we want you to let us know. Well, wave your flag if it's a red flag for you. If it's not a red flag, keep it down. But you got to tell us why it's a red flag and why it's not a red flag. All right, let's start. When he wants the first date to be at his house.
Let's see. When she. Well, is it a red flag if you know what it means? Like,
Okay, what
right.
Yeah.
What's this angle? Okay, this is half. This is what? 375.
Right.
What
But
is
does
this?
it? But like,
What?
doesn't like when a guy asks you like pull up in the crib and that's both
On the first date?
not even a date because
This
This is the first date.
I mean, but
Specifically.
I don't like that. The meme, I understand it, but like, what if y'all already know y'all smashing?
I mean, that's a different understanding.
yeah, I don't think it's a red flag.
This is a date.
In my case.
This is
in
a
our
date.
Case, I don't think it's a
So
red
we're
flag.
not,
I don't think it's a
we're
red
not
flag at all.
talking about smashing. We're talking about we're going. This is a date, and on the date,
right.
you want me to come to your house. That's
But what
what I
if you
mean.
come over and it's I done cooked
And
I
it's
got
vibes,
I got
yeah.
I
So
got
that-
flowers. I got
Okay,
So that's
you know,
it.
So
Like,
outfits.
that's
That's why I
a big
said
deal.
let me right here. Hold on,
You know,
it
like you
depends.
pull up
It
and I got
depends. And
I got good vibes for you.
And it also depends, though.
I gotta
if it's
know you
somebody
already, though.
Right, I was going to say, it can't
If
be
it was somebody
Right,
I
I can
knew
see that.
already, and that was
Yeah.
the thing, I might go for it.
Right, but not
is
if
it-
it's...
But we
what's
ain't
the-
smashing.
What's the connection? But you never know though.
Just the hell I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, the hell I do.
No, because you can get there and it'll be like you can go to the bathroom like, girl,
Go to the
this
bathroom.
motherfucker really doing his shit. Like,
Yeah.
he done rubbed my
Let's
feet.
see if he do it again.
You know what I'm saying? But
Consistency.
but you never, it's like you can't just say it's a 100% red flag because there's certain things that can change in that situation.
Well, it just depends. I feel like if it's somebody that you don't know, I'm not going to your house.
I'm
on the
not
first
going
date. I don't
to
care
your
if you got
house.
flowers or
Yeah.
dinner.
But
We're
who even
not cooking at your
who
house.
who even goes and talks to people they don't know nowadays? Like,
I
real.
mean, if it's our first
like-
time, like, dating,
Yeah.
why would I
I
go to your
agree.
house?
If it's not
Yeah.
somebody I know, I'm not going to your house.
Right.
If it's somebody I already know, I have
That's
some
different.
form of a relationship
And
with,
you're
like a
comfortable.
friendship, or I
Yeah.
know them through other people,
Right.
and other people know them very
And
well.
that's what I'm saying.
Then I
yeah.
might feel more
That's-
comfortable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Depending
And that's
on
what
the
I'm going for.
circumstances.
Yeah, I'm a
And
slide.
but it also may be like, well, why can't we go out on a day? Why do I need to come to your house?
Yeah.
I want to see
your
smash
house.
birds.
And that's why I don't want it. And that's why
I
I'm not
want
going.
to smash birds. And then look,
It would literally have to be like, oh, I work 12
yeah,
hours a day.
like, to
I
let
gotta
me
be
know
at work
how
at this
bomb
time,
it is. It's gonna let me know what I'm finna spend. What, girl? Look,
you
girl.
gonna wear.
I need, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. You know, but I understand your perspective. I do. But that's also, like I said,
Go with his-
it's
Right.
it's ins and outs of that situation. But
Yeah,
you right,
it's
not
always-
you know.
We talking about for real dates, Rico. We ain't talking about what you talking about. You talking about that barbershop date.
All right, next one. When they still follow everyone they had a sexual relationship with.
Well, if you follow them too.
You a little too friendly.
No. I don't agree with it.
Everyone you had a sexual relationship with?
No.
Y'all stuck?
No.
Look, I'm an artist, okay? You can follow me or follow them back.
Don't bring it to the artistry. Don't bring the artistry.
Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm crying.
Get in trouble.
I'm crying.
She said it's a hard pass for me.
I just think of how I would feel if it was the other way around.
Right.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you do follow people. You know? it's here.
Mo trying to give us the
I don't think it's a red flag at all.
See, that's because of the positions in the work.
No, it's
You
not.
know, certain types of professions have different standards.
They do.
Right, yeah.
But it's unfair.
It is. But see, I don't think it's a red flag
Because it's an excuse in a way.
I feel like
Right.
the way it is, it's in,
Use
it's
it
in
as
your
a safety
confidence.
blanket.
It's in your what's in your ditty bop. How you feel about it? Like if you
I don't
feeling
take
like
no chances.
Shorty throwing that thing in a circle about somebody in the background, then you tell that person.
Right.
And you leave it at that. That's
Right.
it. You leave it at that.
Yeah.
There's
I
nothing else to
agree.
be said. Because if you gotta sit up there and search backgrounds and who looking at who on Instagram,
I don't.
then it's a
That's
light.
crazy.
It's
Yeah.
a light. It's
No,
a
I
light
will
factor.
do it.
No, I understand the looking.
Let the crazy begin.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Hey, but a little crazy
that the
good.
gadget?
The crazy like
go
look,
gadget on.
the crazy be like, oh, I like her. I like her. The crazy is good, but honestly, like if you put too much energy into it, it'll manifest.
No. It can manifest all it wants. So then it could be a termination.
But
But
everyone.
nobody has time to do that.
Right.
Nobody wants to do that. So
Yeah.
if I'm in a
Right.
position to where I feel like
If
the
you have to
gadget
do
arm
that,
has to come,
then there's
in
a
the
problem.
thing, then there's a
Yeah.
there's a
There's a
problem.
Because we've all
problem.
been there before.
Yeah,
We've all been there to
yeah.
been like, dang, hey, why you? And then it just got worse.
Yeah.
When you
It's
care too
it's
much,
too
it got
consuming.
worse.
Yeah.
It's
So when
consuming.
you stop caring too much about what's not important,
Yeah.
then it works out a little bit
Yeah.
better.
I agree.
Yeah. Or you left in the dark, one of the two, but it's
Right.
okay.
but it's okay.
It's okay.
Indeed.
We can turn to the blind eye.
I'd rather be that than
Right.
in the,
I just don't want to be nobody fool, you know.
No,
Don't be outside making me look crazy. I'll make my
Dating a person and their child is younger than 3.
Ugh.
I have my
I'm
reasons.
gonna have to. Yeah. I just,
Okay, so obviously, you know, being a female, you know, dating women, it's like if the child is that young, the baby daddy, it's like a 50 to 75% chance he's still present.
And he might kill y'all, but
No, he ain't gonna kill me. I
No,
just don't want to
but
deal
if
with
it gets
that. I
to
don't
that
want to deal
point.
with all the. Are they still like connected to each other? Like what's happening? And then that's a little baby. Like younger than 3. Yeah, that's fresh. Like that's
you
really
raising
fresh.
another kid. You done
Right.
had your own baby.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Right?
Pretty much, huh?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, typically I go for the ones without kids, but you know, it is. Yeah,
Very
but
hard to
At this
find.
grown age.
Grown age.
well,
yeah.
kids
Very
at
hard.
3, as being a man, like us in that perspective, like kids at 3 don't even like other men.
Yeah.
They don't have that ability unless you were there when that baby was before that baby was born or when he was little. So
They
at
look
those
like you're
age-
taking their time. Like, who is this?
Right.
They're in
And
my-
that
yeah.
time, I don't have that time to even be on that type of time. So,
Yeah.
because you still got to grow with that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So, I do the 12s and 13s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They already
Yeah.
they taking care of
I need,
themselves.
I,
at
need,
this
own
point.
I need them to see me and be
Yeah.
like, what's up, Rico? What's up, bro?
Right.
And I'm like, need a haircut? You know?
That's me. You
That's
better leave
it,
them,
you know?
leave them clients alone.
You know?
I've tried it, and man,
he still loved his baby
mama came up like wasn't with the baby mama. Baby mama told me. Time went on. They done kindled
See?
in that moment. In the moment I was there was the moment in that time frame was when it happened, and she was like, I got a kid that's this age, and one of them was under 3. And what a little more under 3.
It's the niggas you is
I done had some good niggas.
No, I do.
Some
No, I
good men.
But that
And I might not have dated one of them, the
But
good
I've
of the
been-
good nigga they love. You know, they deserved a lot more.
It's a preference. You know, it's preference.
You know, but some of them are you know, little men tend to live double lives.
No.
Nah,
they
No.
don't.
No.
I don't date them.
I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that.
Nah, they
Defend
do.
the men.
I'm not
They
taking
do.
that. I'm
Defend
not.
the
I
men.
can't take that.
And
I
I'm not
can't.
even saying that women don't, but it's been more prominent for
No, women do more than men.
maybe now.
No, they do.
'Cause they scaring me.
My thing is,
You
I
know,
feel like
The
I'm so
homegirls are
afraid.
scaring me. I'm like,
No, I'm so afraid of the situation that could occur for me living a double life that I don't even want that. Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather be transparent
much
on
work.
it. It's
It's
too
too
much
much
work.
It is.
Like, to even be lying to a woman about anything like, shorty, you gonna catch me how you gonna catch me, and you gonna love me like you gonna love me. And that's just that.
and it's just
Point
gonna
blank.
end when she catch you.
That's it.
Consequences.
That's it. But see, it's never gotta keep being that.
Yeah.
It don't have to keep being the bad concept. Like, it could be a talk about it. We gonna get from here and we gonna move forward.
Yeah.
It don't have to keep going to where why a nigga gotta or why a person gotta always you gonna get it or because what is going on? What's happening?
Well, you was talking. You was living multiple lives.
No, I wasn't. No, I'm saying
Okay, let's go to the next one.
So we gotta. I feel like in all reality, yeah, people play those parts and all that, but when you get to that point, man, when you get a relationship, then you gotta be ready for that relationship.
No,
That's the thing.
and that's the ultimate.
Until
Yeah,
then, we
conclusion.
gonna keep
Right.
it player.
You gotta be ready, and if you ain't ready, say you ain't ready, sir or ma'am.
Too many thirst trap pics on social media.
I done thirst trapped a time or two.
I mean, a time or two, but
I'll
too
cry.
many.
I
This is
dated
the
a
funny
Gemini
one.
before.
No,
and
just-
her whole gram was a thirst trap.
Then you just like
Nah.
attention.
But-
you need too much
no,
attention
listen,
from
but
other
the
people.
thing was,
Social media.
I supported it. I told her, baby, do your thing. Like, because it was just her. It was just her. I uplifted her in it. I didn't knock her for it. And it wasn't like me upset, like, because I know I was enjoying it, you know, when it was coming over.
Yeah.
And I was like, first day, baby, pull up, get that thing right. You know? So I never was the one to step on it, like, baby, I'm going to lift you up before I tear you down.
Right. I
That's
don't
it.
like if a man if his gallery has like more selfies than mine says. I think it's a problem.
Not sis.
I mean, if every time he's out and he needs a picture, I just
Yeah.
feel like it's just a little too like spicy for me, and I'm supposed to be the spicy one. So let me take the pictures of us, or let me say I'm gonna take the picture of you. But
In a
if-
relationship.
if this man is
In a
just,
relationship.
but even if your gram is just flooded, it just is like, are you promoting a certain something? Like, what are you doing, or is this just you just pretty outside?
But me, I
Baby,
I
we're
post
pretty
a lot for
outside.
myself, but I post a lot because I'm hitting.
But
like,
you
I'm
are-
like, come holler at me, get this cut, and then
That's
a lot of the
different.
baby mamas they be like, I like his little motion.
I like his
They
little,
love
but
it.
you
They
have
come
They
and
see
then
it in
bring
your
the
eyes,
kids.
like
You
he
know,
love. They got eyes. Yeah, they be like, he love the
Baby,
baby mama.
listen.
He love the baby
Look,
mama.
baby.
He the savior.
I'm about to show you my
Look,
eyes.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Crying.
I just feel I like winning in my own skin, and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I appreciate him for loving me for it. So I do post myself,
But
and I don't feel the spicy thing.
please don't be
But-
spicy.
but, you know,
Please don't be spicy. Don't let them get spicy, y'all.
All right, well, that concludes our episode for episode 3. Thank y'all, Rico, Mo, for coming, sitting at the
Blessings.
table with
No
us.
doubt.
I appreciate y'all so much.
Appreciate
Damo,
you.
it
I mean, y'all
was
talked a lot.
such a vibe. Damo, it was a vibe. It was a
I
vibe.
said, nah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be cool. I said, okay.
I ain't even barely get to talk this time.
Oh, tell me though.
Sorry, you gotta get up in there.
Y'all was talking too
You
much.
gotta hit the main line.
It was great. Shout out to
It was great.
Chris Brown and Chef Table. And I appreciate it for real.
Oh yeah.
Thank y'all.
Yes.
We
Cheers.
appreciate you guys.
Moni,
Cheers.
real talk.
Thank y'all for
Cheers.
coming, sitting at the table with us.